Okay.
Here we go.
This is a great intro. I love it.
It gave like such a weird smile.
My cheeks were just going up. I felt like a cartoon character where their smile just gets bigger and bigger.
I feel like that's exactly what happened to me.
Hey, this is us. This is real.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, hey everyone, I'm Miranda with Miranda Dolson Photography, and I'm here with my good friend Gabrielle FitzPatrick with Rose Melody Performance.
Yay.
Is it performance or performances?
I think it's performances. I feel like I should know the name of my company. It's performances. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, with Rose Melody Performances. And we have a few questions before we get to her lovely photos that we took.
So excited.
In the dark.
At like 9 o'clock at night.
Yes. It was exciting. And there were like more people at the park than we had expected.
Oh yeah, I was not expecting, like there was like 2 parties.
I know.
Like, what is happening?
It was weird.
Yeah.
But great.
Yeah.
We were not the only ones there.
Yeah, no, it was good.
We were laughing hysterical, so hopefully we did not hysterically.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we did not mess up anyone's parties. Anyway, okay, I have some questions for you. Yay. Musical background. How did you discover your passion for the harp, and what has been your musical journey?
Ooh, I get asked that question a lot. So I actually started on the piano. So my mom played the piano, and she, when I was younger, would give like just little lessons to like local kids and whatnot. And I was like, oh, I love music. I know I want to play an instrument. I love the piano. It's beautiful. I have mad respect for all those professional pianists out there because I am not one of them. But I hated practicing. My mom literally had to like tape me to the bench and set a timer in order for me to practice. Like I just hated it. And then I was 9 years old and we went to an Amy Grant concert, and she was playing, I guess she was performing with an orchestra, because we sat right over the harpist. And it was love at first sight, and I came home and I was like, that is my instrument. That is what I am playing. That is my instrument. And then that Christmas, my grandfather got me my first harp. It's a shepherd's lap harp, so it's only like yay big. It's an ornament piece at this point. I haven't played it in decades. And got me a bunch of books, and he was like, all right, learn how to play. So my mom and I figured it out. Wow. And I'm self-taught. So I did have a teacher in college, so played all through homeschooling, and then in high school I got into it was technically a concert band, so we were more like winds and not necessarily like strings heavy like a true orchestra. So most of my music was, he gave me, I think, my conductor, he would give me like the flute part and then just give me chords above it. Like I had to figure out my own music, because a lot of the pieces that we got for concert bands aren't really like inclusive for a harp. Like there isn't a harp part. So one year, I think it was my senior year, we finally got a piece for orchestra that had an actual harp score. And I got so excited. Everybody was laughing at me because when he handed me the music, I was like, yes! And it was so funny because they were all laughing, and I was like, guys, you don't understand. I haven't had real sheet music this whole entire time I've been in high school, okay? Wow. Like, I'm excited.
I'd be excited too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, I'm gonna tape this and keep it forever. This is what it looks like.
I think it was a John Williams medley too, so it was like recognizable, like Jurassic Park and like others. It was like a medley of like 3 or 4 songs. It was beautiful. It was so much fun. And then college, I had a harp teacher, Julia Ann Scott. I love her so much. She's amazing. So I had a teacher all through college, and also played all through college with my college orchestra, which was amazing. Oh my gosh, our orchestra is incredible. Yeah, so super fun. And then ever since graduating, I've been playing for events. So I do weddings, funerals, luncheons, baby showers, bridal showers, anything you can think of. I'm trying to get more into corporate stuff. Because I always tell my clients, I'm like, I just want to play. I just want to come and play for as long as you want me to play.
Yeah.
That is literally all I want to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
That was one of my other questions. Who do you like to perform for? What do you like to
So
perform?
I enjoy doing weddings. Like, it's so funny. As much as I like say like, oh, they're so boring. You do one, you've done them all. But it's like every time I do a new wedding, there's something about it that's special and unique and beautiful. And it's like being able to be a part of that experience and that like big step in life and commitment is just like so awesome. Being able to do that, because I always tell them, I was like, I love being a special touch to your special day. So yeah,
that.
I actually have a wedding this Saturday, so fun stuff.
Get it. So for people who don't know, what was your vision for this particular session? Because we're not finished.
Oh yeah,
I
was actually like, I was looking at all the pictures I still want, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I have like 3 more sessions planned out for you. So you're gonna see me a lot more.
That's fine. That's fine. But what was your vision for this particular session?
So for my harp, I got an LED strip of lights that goes along the column and the I feel like I should know what the top part of my harp is called.
I feel like if you just said the top part,
yeah,
I would know
it goes up and over, and you'll probably see that in the pictures. And as far as I'm aware, I'm one of the only harpists that's ever done that to their harp. So I may change my tagline in the future to the illuminated harpist. I'm kind of workshopping that idea, maybe going away from the whole rose. So fun story though, Rose Melody is actually the name of my harp. So on my harp, there's a little carving on the wood of a rose. So when I was little, I was like, oh, like a lot of musicians, they name their instruments. Like that's just a thing that they do. And I was like, I gotta name my harp. And I was like, okay, she has a rose carving. I'm gonna name her Rose Melody. That's gonna be her name. And it was so funny because like I remembered that to this day. Like I was like 10 years old when I did that, and I was like, oh, that's going to be the name of my company, like if I start a business or whatever.
I want you.
So,
It is.
yeah, I know. Love it.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm so excited. I was going to say, are you excited to see?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Open.
Oh, so cool.
We got some motion in the hands and the fingers.
Oh, I love that one.
Very delicate.
Oh, that one's so cool. Oh, we did get the moon in one. Nice.
And that was with some of those in the background too. We were figuring out a lot of things.
Oh yeah,
in this
there was
session.
a lot of experimenting and a lot of giggling.
That's so many giggles.
That's cool.
Yes.
I like how there's only a
Gorgeous.
little bit of blur on my
Yes.
hands with the
Yes.
motion. Like there's not as much as I thought there was going to be.
Look at how sweet.
I love it.
The
Ooh,
ones with the
I like that one. I love the ones where it's like sharp and then a gradual blur to like a complete blur on the one side.
Yes. I was
Ooh,
like
I like that.
jazzed when I went home and looked at these and got to working with them. I was like, this is so fun. I was like, I see the vision. I see it, Gabby. I see the vision.
I love that we were able to get the endless black, because it's so hard to replicate in my studio because of how close the walls are, and because I can only put the brightness down. Oh, I love that because you can kind of see the grass.
I know, just barely.
But it's enough.
So you're not just
so
like
cool.
floating.
Yeah. No, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love that.
I do too. I really do.
Honestly, if I ever change my logo, that might for the illuminated harpist, that might be the logo, because that's just that's so cool.
I'm good with that. I know. I'm so glad. Oh, it was so much fun.
That was fun.
Like I said, it was a great challenge that I loved doing, and the creativity.
And it was cool because I loved when we were leaving, because you have to go one way around this park, and we're going past the one spot, and we're like, oh, we should have gone here. We would have gotten so much bokeh in the background. It would have been so dark. Like, so we were like, all right, round 2.
Mental notes.
We got to come back. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, that was a wrap.
Yay.